Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss update from Footprints.
Hello friends, welcome to a very interesting activity of the day. Now what I'm talking about, let me sing something for you. Curl my hair, dress my hair, put some ironing. Oh, what I'm talking about? I'm talking about your hair or my hair. So throughout this video, throughout this activity, I'm going to tell you about how to style your hair, how to save yourself. Now, how are these two connected? Stay tuned till the end of the video to know more. Subscribe to Footprints and hit the bell icon. So, here we are today with the activities Who Am I? Now, friends, we have to do this activity with our children, so we need lots of material. So, what do we have? So, let me introduce you to all the materials here. These are the flashcards, which you can get it in the newspaper, you can get it in your old book. So, these are pictures of our community helpers who help in the community to build it as a safe place. I have also made few stick puppets. These look beautiful and help our children get engaged well. Yes, lots of community helpers. Now, what does they do? What is their role in the society? We have to talk everything with our children. And to make it more interesting, we have to add their tools. Now, what is that tool? The tool which I'm talking about is, what does a firefighter use? The firefighter uses a fire truck. That's the helmet which the firefighter uses. Then uses a lot of tools. So these are the toys which you can get it, or you can also have pictures at home. You can just cut it out from the magazines and everything. Now this is a doctor set. I hope everybody has, all the children love to play the role of a doctor. It's stethoscope, needle, the ear needle. So they just poke inside your ear and they will tell you, oh mama, I can see something inside. So all these things help our dear children to know what they are exploring today. So let's pick up everything one by one and just segregate few things so that it is easier for everybody to have some fun. And in the very beginning, if you remember, I talked about how do I style my hair, how do I curl my hair. So that is done in a salon by a hairdresser. So let's talk something about a doctor. What does he do? What does a doctor do? So basically, they check us, they take care of us while we are sick, and they use this toolbox. Now, please allow your children to play with these toolbox. Okay, so that they know. Talk about it. So this is a stethoscope. Allow the child to use it. Now, if you remember my earlier video, I talked about shapes. So you can just kind of talk about, what did you learn? You learned a round shape here. Yes, that's used for checking the ear. Any ear wax or anything? That's a touch thermometer, where you know what is the temperature. I'm feeling a little hot. Check me, mama. So yes, you can help check the temperature of your body. Oh, what's this? No, you don't have to play holy. That's a syringe. Yes, the doctor uses it to give us injections. So there are a lot of tools here which you can see. Just allow them to play, talk about it, and tell them how a doctor helps us in taking care of us while we are not feeling good, our temperatures have risen, or we are having cough, cold, and a little fever. So that's our doctor. That's a community helper. And you also have to talk about the community helper by telling them that they help in creating a larger role in the society. Their working hours are not perfect, or they are not, kind of fixed. They might work in the night, they might work late evening, they might work early morning. Oh, what do you see it here? So that's a teacher. Now at school, maybe at home as a parent, we are always teaching or telling our children one thing or other. So just give them some piece of paper, allow them to write something, role play with them. Or as a pretend play, tell them that you are a teacher and I am your student. And what does a teacher do? Ling, 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 ling. What's that sound? Mommy, your child might ask this. So you can tell him that's the sound of an ambulance, which carries sick people around. So there are sometimes doctors also in the ambulance, as well as nurses who takes care of the sick people and bring them from the home to the hospital and vice versa. And it uses a van, it uses a vehicle where we take the patients around. I love this part. What's this man doing here? That's a mechanic. What does he do? So he basically works, he can be a plumber, plumbing our water system. He can be an electrician who takes care of all our electricity woes. And then he can be a person who helps in maintaining our house. Now, they always use certain tools. Without tools, these community helpers cannot work. So you have to tell them the importance of tools. And now with the passage of time, with the advancement of technology, there are a lot of tools which has added value to our life, speeden the process of recovery and doing the household chores. You remember? Do you know that earlier mechanics and many community helpers, they were doing manual work. Now with the advent of technology and tools, their work are faster, simpler and smoother. So they will just give them all the materials. And you remember, I always talk about the importance of materials in high scope curriculum. Now, I always get very excited when we find toys and flashcards around, because this gives them a sudden urge of energy to a child to do stuff. Yes. What does it do? Okay, yes. So allow them to explore all these materials. This is used to cut trees. This is used to pick things. This is called a screwdriver. That's a nut bolt. So all these tools are used by different people, different community helpers in the periphery of being a plumber or electrician to take care of their work. And this really helps in cleaning and speeding the process. That's very nice. Now at the very same time, okay, so I think this is just a lot of space which has taken. So quickly, children, clean up. You request your child to just clean up the stuff on the table. And what's the smell? So here we are going to talk about chef. Now we find chef in restaurants, hotels, and we can also be a chef at home. And we can cook delicious food, bake a cake, make smoothies for your child. As a chef, you consider wearing this head cap, always an apron, then the spilling of food will not destroy your clothes, will not dirty your clothes. Aha! Who is this? This looks very, very engaging. That's a ladder, I think. Yes, and that's the person who is in the hat. Oh, what is this? So can you guess it? And can you write in the comment section, what do you see here? Oh, I can see some fire. So here, let me bring you, this is a community helper, firefighters vehicle, which they use to run from one place to another to save us from the fire, to save human lives. That's the highest form of being a community helper. Now they use this cap to cover their head. They have a specific suit to cover their body, so that now the child would like to run this here. Round-shaped tires, black in color. This is a red vehicle. This also comes with a siren. So these are emergency vehicles. They are also categorized under the emergency vehicle, where whenever they are on road, people give them some way to fasten and run to the place where they are needed. And this really helps in saving lives. Very important for all of us to save lives. And important for all of us. So that's a little recap. Now, this is some fun thing which I have created. Very easy to make. Allow the child to explore and feel and use their sensory organs like touching and pasting and creating. You find these pictures in the newspaper. You can find them in a magazine. Also, as a parent, you must be wondering, where can I do these activities? Now, these activities can be very easily done at your home. You have all the equipments, the toy tools, the community helper flashcards. These are the stick puppets which you can make it for them to make it more interesting so that the child enjoys it more. Talk about it, allow them to ask questions. And as a parent, if you feel any question, you want to share that question with us, you want your child to ask something, share some feedback, you are most welcome to write in the comment section. Yes, now we have to very quickly collect all the materials from here and do some little cleanup on the table. So let's keep it here in the basket. Yes, close it down. Safely all the flashcards here. You can use it later on. Yes. All these flashcards, when they grow up, they go in some higher classes. You can use them for their projects as well. So all these materials are so handy from the time they are born till the time they are in school. Yes, so cleanup is very important. You can sing a song with the child. Clean up, clean the house, clean the table to add some energy to the whole process. Or you can just alternatively help them in cleaning the whole thing. You can just keep it at the side, yes, so that they can have fun with some other activities. Now, what did we learn today? Wasn't it an exciting one? Did you like the video? If there is any comment, any ideas or any feedback, please do write in the comment section. Share your views. We love to hear from you always. And as I said in the very beginning and throughout the process, in Footprints, we follow high scope as a curriculum. This allows children to explore the materials, touch them, feel them, and in the very end, they also learn out of it. We always make sure that they learn new words. We call them vocabulary words or word wall. You can paste these words as a fridge magnet. You can keep it on their table. You can paste them on the table. Just going here and there, you can recap these words. So what did we learn in today's activity? And do you remember the name of the activity? Yes, who am I? Am I a doctor? Am I a hairdresser? Or a firefighter? Or a mechanic? Or a plumber? Or a cobbler who shines our shoes? Yes, so we learned about community helpers, firefighters and vehicles. These are the vehicles which are categorized in two sections, one the general one and one which I have talked about in the video, the emergency vehicles. Now it is very important to recap, go back to the sections and talk about it, what they have learned. Throughout this whole process, we have focused on the development of a child's point of view of reflection, geography. Now, geography for a small child? Yes, it is very important. So, a doctor is always in a hospital or a clinic. Where can they find a hairdresser? A hairdresser is always in a salon. And they help us with their tools. So, we talk about tools and technology. And we tell them to find certain tools in the room so they can see a fan or they can see an air conditioner or maybe a camera or maybe a mobile and how that has helped and eased our life better. So yes, this is the whole activity. Thank you so much. So friends, hopefully you have liked the whole activity. Must be enjoying. Curl your hair, safe from the fire and everything. So if you have liked our video, please write in the comment section whatever you feel like. Share your comments, give us feedback and like, subscribe the videos of Footprints and thanks for watching the video.